Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. OutDaughtered dad Adam catches Blake claiming a painful first experience. OutDaughtered spoilers arrived about Blake Busby arrived via her dad this weekend. According to him, it's a first for the family, but her experience wasn't much fun. In fact, it looked really painful. Actually, it was by accident that he actually managed to catch it on camera. So, he made a video about it and popped it up on his YouTube. OutDaughtered, Blake Busby is very active, an accident happened. TLC fans know that Blake loves doing physical activity. Actually, she does a range of things that keep her fit and healthy. In the past, her dad shared about her playing her first ever basketball tournament. Additionally, she plays volleyball. Slim and tall, she certainly seems built to excel at sports through school and college. But the problem is, accidents sometimes happen on the sports field. But, his daughter wasn't competing when she had an accident. The OutDaughtered starlet also loves to dance. From ballet to aerial silk dancing, she seems to take it all in her stride. Furthermore, she enjoys trying to keep up with her mom, Danielle, who is famous for her handstands. When the family goes on vacation, fans see her striding out on the hiking trails. So, it seems unfortunate that she was the first kid to experience something really painful whilst doing physical activity. How did OutDaughtered star Blake Busby hurt herself? Adam Busby said that ironically, his oldest daughter hurt herself at home. In his video, he said that it started after school. When they got home, she wanted to show him what she learned at school. So, she went out on the lawn and started tumbling. Perhaps she's getting into gymnastics at school. Anyway, she tumbled and did some cartwheels before she suddenly collapsed. The OutDaughtered dad said that it didn't seem too painful at first. In fact, he thought that a bit of ice might help it. But, it didn't turn out that way. In his video, he explained that Blake didn't even have much swelling at first. So, he suspected she just sprained her wrist. However, the next scene revealed that she ended up at the doctor's rooms with her mom, Danielle. Then her mom said that it's a first for us. Blake broke her arm. An X-ray revealed that far from spraining her wrist, OutDaughtered star Blake Busby had fractured her arm just above her wrist. So, the doctor explained that she would need to immobilize it. Danielle looked shocked. Meanwhile, the doctor explained that it was an injury associated with putting weight on the hand. Later, they put a temporary splint on it, but the orthopedic doctor would arrange a cast. We are willing to bet that the Quints will draw all sorts of pictures on it. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with the Busby family right now. Come back here often for more OutDaughtered spoilers, news, and updates. OutDaughtered, why are Adam and Danielle Busby staying in a hotel in Lake Charles? OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby both came from Lake Charles in Louisiana. These days, they still have relatives who live there. Actually, the family seems to always try and catch up with Nana and Papa there. Sometimes, the Quints and Blake take turns to go there. So, why are the two TLC stars staying in a hotel this week? OutDaughtered, Adam and Danielle Busby visit Nana and Papa in Lake Charles. In the past few years, Danielle started sharing that the Quints sometimes get split up. That usually happens when they vacation in Lake Charles. Sometimes, after a vacation, they leave two kids behind. Alternatively, they make a special trip to deliver the kids to Nana and Papa. Apart from Grandma and Grandpa, the kids also have cousins who live there as well. Danielle said that the kids split up to enjoy one-on-one time with their grandparents. However, a recent post revealed that the whole family made the trip. It sounds like the OutDaughtered family managed to fix up their house that was badly damaged by Hurricane Laura. Recall that the kids and their parents held a big drive for donations, and even the Quints helped to load the U-Hauls. From other posts over the years, it seems like the family that lives in Lake Charles could easily find accommodation for Adam and Danielle. However, they opted to stay in a hotel this time. So, what's going on, and why would they do that? OutDaughtered, Destination Lake Charles Hotel. Danielle Busby took to her Instagram stories on July 20th and shared about their journey. In the video, TLC fans could see that she only had 2 quints with her. While they tucked into snacks, she talked about enjoying a nice time with Nana and Papa. The mom of 6 explained that she had to stop at Grayson-B along the way. Additionally, the rest of the family traveled in another car. So, they looked forward to spending time the next day with all of the family. However, she also revealed that she and Adam go solo that night. During her video, the OutDaughtered mom said that there's a special reason why they opted to stay at the Golden Nugget. For a start, she noted the cheaper midweek prices. So clearly, they don't plan to rock an expensive luxury experience. From the sound of it, the kids will all stay with their relatives. Then the next day, they would all gather together in one place and enjoy family time. So, it sounds like a lot of fun is in the offing. Finally, she dished on the reasons for the stay in the Hotel Point 16th wedding anniversary. OutDaughtered fans often see that Adam and Danielle Busby choose tropical destinations on their wedding anniversary. Well, the TLC star told her fans that this year, they stay at the Golden Nugget to celebrate their 16th anniversary. Perhaps without an income from the TV show this year, and the outlay on Grayson-B, they watch their money a little bit more carefully. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with the TLC cast right now. Come back here often for more OutDaughtered spoilers, news, and updates. What is wrong with Danielle on OutDaughtered? What is wrong with Danielle on OutDaughtered? Her husband, Adam Busby, alerted fans when his wife Danielle Busby had a medical crisis on a few occasions. What is wrong with Danielle on OutDaughtered? She's got some ongoing health issues, but precisely what is wrong with her husband, Adam Busby, what is wrong with Danielle on his wife Danielle Busby had a medical crisis on a few occasions. Danielle Busby doesn't have time to feel unwell. Health issues, but precisely what is wrong with her. The mother of oldest Danielle Busby and Quince Olivia has a busy mom to 6 girls. Parker, Danielle Busby doesn't have time to feel unwell. With non-stop parenting, but she's struggling. The good news is that even with her health issues, she can rely on her soulmate, Hazel, Riley, a while back, and Danielle shared the origins of their love story. With non-stop parenting. The duo met while working at Target when she was just 20, and she can rely on her soulmate, Adam. After working together for a while back, Danielle shared the origins of their love story. What would have been their first date. The duo met while working at Target when she was just 20, had an official first date. But he took her out to dinner with his whole family. After working together for months, Adam asked her out, it was awkward, but she agreed to be his girlfriend anyway. After more than 2 years of dating, finally had an official first date, but he took her out to dinner with his whole family. They married 6 months later, but she agreed to be his girlfriend anyway. After more than 2 years of dating, he proposed on Christmas Eve, the day after her birthday, because of chronic pain. They married 6 months later, and the rest is fun family history. She'd been diagnosed but there was trouble along the way. Polycystic ovary syndrome when the and polyps in her uterus. She had surgery because of chronic Danielle pain. Had a hysterectomy to stop that the pain. That pain often left her bedridden. That was in 2019. She'd been diagnosed and she hoped it would fix all her issues. Polycystic ovary syndrome and the surgeon also found endometriosis when Danielle they did the procedure. Had a hysterectomy to stop the pain. They salvaged her ovaries, which meant she was spared early menopause, and she hoped it would fix all her issues. While this procedure addressed some pain, the surgeon later also found endometriosis when they did the procedure. The good news is she knows she can rely on ovaries, which meant she was spared early menopause. That's increasingly important. While this procedure addressed some pain, but what exactly is Danielle Busby's medical diagnosis? The good news is she knows she can rely on Adam. Is it curable? And with her health concerns, let's dig in and see. Important. Danielle Busby's illness is Danielle Busby's medical diagnosis. In OutDaughtered season 8, Danielle Busby suffered severe migraines and pain. Let's dig in and see. Her devoted husband, Adam Busby's illness chronicled on TLC for testing. In OutDaughtered season 8, on her Danielle Busby suffered severe migraines and pain. But these tests her devoted husband, leaving Adam them both frustrated with the lack of emergency room for testing. At the time, Danielle said she missed out on important and a series of blood tests. When the Quints first learned to ride bikes, leaving them both frustrated with the lack of answers. Instead, at the time, she sat on the sidelines she missed out on youngest girls learn something new. Danielle later went to her regular doctor to try and get answers because of her pain. He referred her to a cardiologist who sat on the sidelines as her youngest girls learned something new. She began suffering arm numbness. Danielle later went to her regular doctor she was hiding to try and get all answers. Her girls, as seen on OutDaughtered. He referred her to a cardiologist who had her wear something she couldn't hide. They had a serious discussion she began with the suffering girls arm in season 8. Episode 8. And she was hiding it from all her girls and told the kids it was just to make sure she was healthy. But with the heart monitor, something she couldn't hide. But Adam was worried that she had a serious discussion with the girls in Season 8, Episode 8. At Bay Area Heart, the doctor ran a transesophageal kids it was just to make sure she was healthy test. But Adam was worried that she had a heart problem at age 37. Told her that there was an abnormal connection in her heart. The doctor ran a transesophageal echocardiogram. She had a hole in her heart test with Adam at her side. And the cardiologist, but does that require surgery? Told her that there was an abnormal connection in her heart. Will the OutDaughtered mom recover, or she had a hole in her heart with Adam at her side? Heart surgery needed for OutDaughtered mom? But does that require surgery? The little hole in Danielle Busby's heart is her only medical issue for Eamon Ovali. Will the OutDaughtered mom recover, or is she still sick? Heart's normal and healthy. Heart surgery needed for OutDaughtered mom? Of people have these slight malformations. The little hole in Danielle Busby's heart is called a patent for Eamon Ovali. Well, this seemed like an answer. It was not. Yet the specialist said her heart's normal and healthy. And Danielle's troublesome symptoms had another origin. Malformations in their hearts. At the time, Adam said, well, this seemed like an answer. It was not. Already, she had to wear an anti-nausea patch on her neck due to chronic motion had another origin. In January 2021, Adam said she was in the hospital for an invasive test they hoped would provide clarity. She had to wear an anti-nausea patch on her neck due to chronic motion sickness. The Busbys are frustrated at the lack of a diagnosis. She was in the hospital for an invasive test they hoped would provide clarity. Mom of 6 symptoms include, so far, it doesn't seem strange sensations in her legs and arms. The Busbys are frustrated at the lack of a diagnosis and her ongoing physical pain. Some of the OutDaughtered mom of 6 symptoms include skin issues, strange sensations in her legs and arms. Thankfully, Adam's been supportive and said he supports her and is trying to take as much of the weight and burden of everyday chores and tasks with the kids off his wife. Tingling. If Danielle Busby has a day of intense Adam's been supportive and said he's out of the house and is trying to take as much of the weight and burden of everyday chores and tasks with the kids off his wife. Danielle Busby from OutDaughtered says her issues has a day of intense pain. He takes the kids out of the house she says that she may have an autoimmune disorder. Does Danielle have an autoimmune disorder? Those can be difficult to diagnose. Danielle Busby from OutDaughtered says her issues and pain come in waves. If you aren't familiar with autoimmune disease, she says that she may have an autoimmune disorder, but many disorders fall under the umbrella. Those can be difficult to diagnose. If you have one of these disorders, your immune system attacks your body. If you aren't familiar with autoimmune disease, are rheumatoid arthritis, celiac disorders fall under the umbrella. Type 1 diabetes. If you have one of these disorders, multiple sclerosis, your immune system attacks your body. Guillain-Barré syndrome, the most common ones are rheumatoid arthritis, IBD, celiac disease. They can be challenging to diagnose. Type 1 diabetes, no simple positive/negative sclerosis, MS. For now, Danielle Busby says she's getting more blood tests to try and figure it out. They can be challenging to diagnose as there is no simple positive/negative test. For now, she remains undiagnosed, says she's getting more blood tests to try and figure it out. But more importantly, she and Adam are trying to live a healthy lifestyle to help her body fight these symptoms. For now, she remains undiagnosed, trying to eat better and is consulting with a rheumatologist, a specialist in immunity diseases. She and Adam are trying to live a healthy lifestyle to help her body fight these symptoms. Husband revealed they can now manage. She is trying to eat better and is consulting with a rheumatologist, and he says her flare-ups don't come as often now. After many tests, they're managing this unspecified AI disorder with medication, her condition, and Adam Busby says Danielle Busby won't let this stop her from living her life to the fullest. For now, they're managing this unspecified AI disorder with medication, OutDaughtered, and Adam Busby says Danielle Busby won't let this stop her from living her life to the fullest. The OutDaughtered cast members are super adorable, for more on OutDaughtered, and the fans love them for who they are. OutDaughtered, Blake and Danielle and her 6 little girls exhibit a beautiful and peaceful appearance. The OutDaughtered cast the mother has wanted to be there for her every kid, and the fans love them now for who they are. And now it seems like she must have started to support Danielle and her 6 little girls exhibit a beautiful and peaceful appearance. Top models. Likewise, tune in with us to find out. The mother has wanted to be there for her every kid, and now it seems like she must have started to support some. Danielle Busby has always loved to top off her look with various fashion trends. Tune in with us to find out. The mother's styling has been an inspiration for the fans. Blake and Parker Busby trying to pursue modeling. The OutDaughtered fans always Danielle get motivated Busby to try Danielle's outfit. To top off her look with various fashion trends. The mother must have passed on her legacy to the kids. Has been an inspiration for the fans. Apparently, Danielle's online clothing store always get motivated to try Danielle's outfit. And the mother of 6 the mother must have passed on her legacy to the kids. It often has her daughters showing off their cute clothing. Danielle's online clothing store, Blake and Parker Busby, is much in the news for the family-owned store in a recent post, and the mother of 6 and they keeps promoting it. Both the sisters her daughters showing off their cute pastel-colored skirts. Likewise, Blake and Parker Busby modeled for the family-owned store in a recent post, and the fans love them. Stunning. Parker
Both
flaunts
the
her
sisters
outfit
wore
very
white
stylishly
ruffled
with
top
one
and
hand down
pastel-colored
and the other
skirts.
on the side. Blake and Parker stood posing in quite a model way, yet elegantly to pose. And the fans love them. Hence, fans feel that the kids should better get stylishly with one hand down and the other on the side. With a lot of practice, they will be able to do a lot better. Blake stands casually yet elegantly to pose. Fans commented on how cute the sisters were looking. Fans feel that the kids should better get a modeling career. With Grayson B in hand, they will finally be a model. With a lot of practice, they will be able to do a lot better. TLC bribes the family to bring them back. Fans commented on how cute the sisters were looking. With all the love and affection from the fans, the family has risen to a loving base. They will finally be a model. However, the Busby family shocked the bribes the family to bring them back on television for a while. With all the love and affection from the fans feel it has to do something with the family's internal matters. However, the Busby family shocked the fans when they hinted they wouldn't be back on television on their coming birthday. Turns out it's a musical sheet metal. Fans feel it has to do something with the family's internal matters. Adam shared the video on his Instagram and wrote in the video that he's glad the followers can't hear what he's hearing. Yet noisy gift to the Quints on their coming birthday. Turns out it's a musical sheet metal. Meanwhile, some fans think that shared the video on his Instagram and wrote in the video that he's glad the followers can't hear what he's hearing. That way, the family and TLC can maintain good ties, and they will be back. Meanwhile, some fans think that TLC sending the girls a gift is a way of bribing the Busbys. And stay tuned to the family and TLC can spoilers for the latest updates on OutDaughtered. OutDaughtered. Adam Busby reveals family is taking time off, promises update and stay tuned to OutDaughtered star Adam Busby for the latest updates on to share an update about the future of his family's TLC reality reveals family is taking time off. Adam Busby said on Instagram that his family is taking some time off star Adam Busby to Instagram new to share an update of the reality show about a family with TLC reality series aired in May 2021. Adam Busby said on Instagram that his family is taking some time off from OutDaughtered. It sounds like the Busby reality show about a family with quintuplets last aired in May 2021. The stars of OutDaughtered have hit pause on their hit TLC hasn't made any comment on the future of OutDaughtered in a recent social media update. It sounds like the Busby family is taking a break from TV. To fan questions about the stars of OutDaughtered have hit pause on their hit TLC series since fans Dad Adam Busby revealed his wife Danielle Busby update and their 6 daughters on TV. Adam Busby responds to fan questions about the future of OutDaughtered in May 2021. It's been nearly a year since and it doesn't sound like new content is coming to Danielle Busby in the near future, and their 6 daughters on TV. Adam, who is dad to a set of 6-year-old episode of OutDaughtered aired in May 2021, recently responded to a fan question on one of his Instagram posts in the near future. The person was curious when OutDaughtered might return, noting that they miss your show as well as one older daughter. Recently Adam's reply to a fan question on one of his Instagram posts. He did not say that OutDaughtered had been cancelled. The person was curious but he did hint that the show might be ending, noting that they miss your show so much. We need to make a video about this soon. Adam's just to give our fans our thought process. He did not say that OutDaughtered had been cancelled this yet, he wrote. But he did hint that the show might be ending. It would be too difficult in text in the comment section. We need to make a video about this soon. It's 100% just to give our fans a decision that we made with our kids and why we have our family's best interest at heart. Yet, he wrote. Thank you so much for loving our family. Text in the comment section. The OutDaughtered star says his family is taking some decision that we made with our kids. While Adam's initial best interest seemed to imply that the show might be done for good. Thank you so much for loving our family. He later clarified that he and his family were just taking a break from their reality TV career. While Adam's initial comment seemed to regarding our decision either way is just speculation, he later clarified that he and his family were just hitting Danielle's Instagram their reality TV career. We haven't made any discussion on what we want regarding our decision either way. The only thing that we chose to do as of now is to take a comment on one of Danielle's Instagram posts a day later. We haven't made any discussion on what we want to do yet. Showbiz Cheat Sheet. The only thing that we chose to do as of now is to take a year of OutDaughtered in order to give our family some time off. By the time of publication. We will be making a video about it all soon. The Busbys wouldn't be the only family to step away from their TLC show. Reached out to TLC for comment about the future of OutDaughtered, but did not hear back by the time of publication. They wouldn't be the only large TLC family to step away from the camera to step away from their TLC show. In July 2021, if the Busbys had decided not to film any more episodes of OutDaughtered, revealed she and her husband Eric had decided it was time to step away from the cameras. We in July 2021, and we ended last summer. The star of Sweet Home Sex ended last July. Revealed she and her husband Eric said in a decided it was time for their show to end. But since then, we have not been filming. We have filmed for 3 seasons. We have not had any film crews in our house. Summer. And we ended last July. What's best for our family right now is to not continue with the show. But since then, she went on to explain that the network have not had any film crews if they wanted to film another season. And we have decided that what's best for our family right now, but then began to not continue with the show. Filming was just too difficult. She went on to explain that the network asked her and decided if they wanted to film another season. They
initially
said
said God's
yes,
way of
but
shutting
then
that
began to
door,
reconsider
Courtney
because
said.
filming was just too difficult.